Hello, this is going to be a quick review between the OMRON Series 10 and the OMRON Evolv. I've been using these two devices for the past 2 weeks and a half, and they've been pretty consistent. I also measured them against the third device I have, and they all produce the same results, 2-3 points of variance, so that's acceptable. So first, a quick comparison on characteristics. The Evolv clearly meant to be more portable. It's smaller, and it works with 4 AAA batteries. The Series 10, a bit bulkier obviously, and with a tiny bigger cuff on width. They all get around the arms, the same size of arms, but this one works with 4 AA batteries, and it comes with an AC adapter. It's a quite nice addition. One of the differences I find between these two is when you're putting the cuffs on, they all are supposed to have the same positioning, but as you can see, this was pretty easy. Now I need to find a way where the air tube is gonna go, and I need to have proper position so I'm not tensioning my arm to not vary the results that I'm gonna get with the measurement. So that's one difference that I consider important, because the positioning where you are and where the device will be are important. This is not really very long, but this should be right near you. The Evolv, it's a bit different because it's the way you put the cuffs. It's a reverse side compared to that, so you gotta hold it like this. And when you put it here, I usually try to keep it to this side a little bit, because it's the same idea. On the Series 10 you keep the air tube right here in the middle, and the Evolv you're supposed to keep the device right in the middle. Here's the thing, you could see that it was easy to pull it this way. If I pull it that way, it kind of tightens itself up, so it's not so easy on that point. But anyways, just getting used to put them together. I find these two devices to be very good for the measurements, and there are a few operational differences with them. Obviously the Evolv, it's a small screen. It starts to charge right away to try to take a measurement, and then it will give you the measurement for the numbers for this measurement, and that's it. The Series 10, it has a big screen with all of that information. Let me mention also the this particular part here. Can you see 3 arrows and the number 3 right there? Let me do it again. See right there? That's because this device creates an average. It can create an average of the last 3 measurements. A lot of people love that. It's something that is somewhat irrelevant, because both devices can provide you the information to your app, so you can sync these to a phone app. OMRON has 2 apps available today, the OMRON Wellness and the OMRON Connect. This one suggests the Wellness, this one suggests the Connect, and the Connect is more modern, more functional, so a much better product, but they both sync with the Connect. So at that point there isn't much of a difference, and that's where if you are a smartphone user, I would say the Evolv is the one to get. But if you are not, and you want the device to show you the information and have records, you can have 1 profile, 2 profiles, up to 200 entries stored in this, so then the Series 10 is the one to get. They work, as I mentioned, they work pretty well. No, I mean, every time I found the numbers to be a bit high, it was mainly because I haven't followed their directions. They have very precise directions, so you should be resting for at least 15 minutes. They say, give it a 10, right? Just chill, and you're good to go. Nothing will be better than having your doctor taking your pressure, but you don't have your doctor in your pocket, right? You cannot do that all the time. So there is a very good value on this. And as a solution, as I mentioned, fantastic if you want to keep it at home, and the cord doesn't, the air tube doesn't bother you too much, and fantastic if you want a nimbler version that you can take with you. One important note to mention: a few people had issues with this part, with it breaking, and as well as this. That's another advantage I think the Evolv has. There is not a tube, there are no moving parts. You know, this should last much longer. One additional information, let me see if I can take a quick measurement here. But the series stand, it inflates and take your measurements, and I'm guessing my numbers are going to be high because after all I've been moving all over the place and talking. So let's see how this goes. And the Evolv, it takes your numbers as it goes up. So here it goes. It's inflating. My body position is wrong. I tensioning my arm. I'm guessing a 160 by 95. Let's see. Yeah, even higher than that. So I'm doing everything wrong, right? These numbers are expected, but as you could see, it went up and then it measured going down. You saw the numbers going to 200, so one would say it's probably uncomfortable and whatnot. This is a big cuff, so it wasn't that uncomfortable. Even this one doesn't give you that much trouble with that. Granted, if I just shut my pie hole, sit and relax, this will probably go up to 180, 185, 190, and then start taking the measurement from there. All right, done with this guy. Now the Evolv, let's put this guy here. As I mentioned, keep it to the side first. Don't tie it up too much. Get it right there. Press the button. So hello. Let me see if I can get the display there a little bit. So as you can see, it is inflating right now.
This device is awesome. If you take your blood pressure a lot, like I do, I take it every day. This cuff, try to do this one-handed here. Once you get it set, all you have to do is slip it on, and then push the button, and it takes your blood pressure. I gotta stop it. I don't have it up on my arm high enough. But once you have it set in position, it stays in position, and you don't have to readjust it every time. You just have to slide it on your arm,